Let me go get my daggone laptop. You are absolutely fired, YouTube. YouTube, you do too much. Do too much. My leg. Oh gosh, 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 gosh. Yeah, hold on a minute. My thing messed up. Let me go in and check on my room real quick. You know why? Oh, you know why? You were on too much. That's all it is. She was hurting last night. Told her not to get out. Told her it was gonna hurt. I knew it. I knew that leg was gonna hurt this morning. Well, last night. My bad, y'all. I know Mr. Runner. Mr. Runner came on in here, child. Y'all be knowing stupid YouTube. Mama still asleep. She ain't even got up yet. Said she was hurting last night. I told her, you can't do that. You got to take it easy. I know you got to get back to doing everything. That was YouTube. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the right and for my phone because you keep it. Miss Aunt Betty, I don't know what it is. It's probably YouTube been tripping, man. They if it weren't for y'all, if it weren't for this community, honey, I probably wouldn't even come on YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie to you. YouTube be tripping. I wouldn't even come over here. I don't care for YouTube anymore. This is not, y'all. YouTube is not. Some of these people on here, they are some vile folks. Really. Remember, y'all remember I was on here yesterday and I was talking about a content creator who like it's a lot of stuff going around. A lot of people are saying, I know, no, it just won't shut off. Give me time to go on in there and try to shut off that live real quick. You got to give me some time. Hold on, let me do this real quick, child. Had to set on my other laptop. Can't do it from here. And it wasn't me. YouTube shut me off, shut me down some kind of way or another. And that live appears to be still running, but it ain't. Yes, mama overdid it. She did. She was feeling good. You have to be careful and give your phone. I kept telling her to stop. I told her, Mama, stop. Don't do this. Oh, I feel good. I feel good. I know you feel good. She should have learned from what I did with my hip replacement, sitting up there thinking I'm Superwoman and I almost had a for real setback for real because I was in a lot of pain. I almost went to the daggum ER. I was in so much pain and it wouldn't stop. It's crazy. I should have told her she could have taken an ibuprofen. Be tripping, and whether it's a problem with the weather or not. It'll be freezing up time to time, but I'm grateful and thankful that you come over here for us. I know. But what I was saying is YouTube is a these people over here, honey, let me tell you something. It's a content creator by the name of Chopping It Up with Roz. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Might as well shoot everybody else talking about it. It's a content creator by the name of Chopping It Up with Roz. How many of y'all heard of her? They call it the Roz Squad. They used to have this thing called a Sister Circle. Put a one in the chat if you heard of it. It's okay to hear about it. Hold on, y'all. Marie heard of it. Hold on. We're gonna talk, y'all. We definitely getting ready to talk about this. 'Cause I'll be less than a woman not to sit here and talk about it. Because y'all know me, I'm for what's right. I don't like mistreatment from anybody. And the only name that I'm gonna call this morning is hers. We ain't call nobody else name. They ain't getting no daggone cloud over here. So for those of you all who don't know, and I'm just giving a brief um summary of who she is, what she had, or whatever. So Roz is, I'm still gonna say is because it has not been confirmed that she has passed away. Chopping It Up with Roz is a content creator. She got two daughters. One of the daughter name is Day Day. The other name is Majane. Both of them are content creators. One of them are is an attorney. They all live in California. Roz, several years back, about 3 years ago, when I first started YouTube, my other sister told me about Roz, told me about the sister circle. And she said it's a good thing. It's ladies from all over come together and da 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 da. They had a Facebook thing. I get into the sister circle, right? Whatever, blah, 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 whatever. During this time, I guess Roz used to do commentary on Latrice Allen. She did the commentary, and I don't know what happened. I went back and tried to look at some of her content. It went from, I don't know even what started it. We ain't even gonna get into that. But she was doing commentary on Latrice Allen. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. And I don't, like I said, I don't know how the back and forth went. She started this whole movement. I'm talking about Ross started this whole movement. People, the same with Peach. You got some people that like Latrice, you got some people that don't like Latrice. And Latrice had a large following during COVID. Well, the same stuff I'm doing, Roz was doing commentary. Her commentary in the beginning used to be really, really good. She didn't curse. She was so professional, all these things. I think, me personally, I can't say what happened, but I think I know what happened. What happened was people don't like clean content. Baby, because I'm gonna tell you something. When they get to roasting over there, people dropping super chats, $200, $300, $400. I'm not lying. $50 super chats. You come over here, you do clean commentary like this, baby. It's very rare that you get anybody in here doing a super chat because I'm not entertaining you the way you want to. People love to see somebody get cussed at and all this other kind of stuff. So the commentary went left to me, in my opinion. It went left. She got, you know, it changed. Then people started to, because once you start doing commentary on somebody, people start doing commentary on you, the same as me. They start doing commentary on me too now, and it ain't, and it's not nice, you know. Um, so you had a group that like Raj, you got a group that don't. But she had a lot, y'all. I'm not even lying to you. She had a large hot following. When I went over there to her, she had something good going on, especially with women. She had a large following. Now, how it fell off, how it broke off from doing commentary on Latrice Allen to now everybody doing commentary on her, people coming at her, she going at them. It was just a mess, girl. And it became the As the World Turns of YouTube. When you want a good kiki, you click on one of them and hear them roasting. They started to have code names for people in the group. Hey, Kim. Girl, they started to have code names. You had the pig. You had child. I don't even know all the names. All these different code names. A lot of y'all was in them daggum chats. I get around on these YouTube streets. What she say? Mess sales, yes. It was mentioned on Auntie. Uh-huh. So anyway, I mentioned it. Yeah, I knew about it, but I really didn't want to talk about it because I ain't nothing been confirmed, honestly. So anyway, you got these groups, people falling out with one. I ain't never seen the most messiest type of women ever in my life. And I'm just being real because I ain't got a dog in the fight. I ain't on either one of the side. I don't claim to be nothing. I'm Kimmy. This Kimmie's world. And I stay over here in my own lane, but I do peek in from time to time. But it's messy. You got one group, it's kind of like the Republican Party and the Democrat Party. Honey, it flipped. One moment, everybody going at Roz. One side, I'm talking about, it's just like, okay, we all riding for this. Everybody going after Roz. Roz's daughter's coming after everybody. It get downright messy. Ain't nobody clean. Don't nobody got clean hands in this. It started out, she coming at them, people going, getting hidden below the belt, baby, pulling up your records, pulling up CPS records, talking about children, talking about deceased people on both sides. When I tell you, ain't nobody clean. Ain't nobody clean over here. And they get downright dirty. Let me see what you say. Bye. For those for the moderators in here, when you see a comment, hide the user from the channel. That means you blocked them. We ain't got time for that. That's a good way to explain the Dems. Girls like the Democrats and the Republicans, and then you got the undecided. I was in the undecided, baby. I ain't on nobody's team. I just be like, okay, be over here, be over there. And when I tell you, it got dirty. It got so bad that one particular day I was in Cynthia Carver, and I'm gonna say her name because this happened to me. This is my story. I was in Cynthia Carver's chat one day last year sometime, and it was a girl by the name of Judge Fifi, who I guess I don't even know how she got into it, baby. She popped up like a daggone groundhog. I don't know how she got into it. Girl, she on the Y squad, baby. It's crazy. She over there on the Y squad, baby. She and at one point they had been into it. But for some reason, she teamed up with them, the Rod Squad, to go up against the other side, right? Y'all, and I'm talking about Black women. This started out something so positive, and it's so crazy that Black women can be this messy. When I say it's messy, ain't no loyalty nowhere. Ain't nobody loyal. And they can apologize to you this week, and in 2 weeks they're gonna be cussing you out on the daggone internet. If you sorry, leave stuff alone. Go on about your business. But baby, when I tell you this, I can't be friends with nobody because I am a loyal individual. If I said that I ain't gonna come at you no more, I ain't gonna come at you no more. But Judge Fifi gets into it, right? I didn't notice at the time. Well, yes, I did notice. They have it, girl had got so bad. Not saying Miss Carver is an innocent old lady, but at this particular time, I didn't really know that I felt bad for her. I really felt we ain't talking about that Lee Waters, but I sure appreciate it. Bye. But I ain't saying Miss Carver was an innocent woman because she could handle herself. But y'all know I don't like bullies. But I'm an outsider, so I don't have a full scope of what's going on. So they're calling, Judge Fifi is calling Cynthia Carver on her home phone. This is how old Cynthia Carver is. She's so daggone old that she still got a house phone. Who got a house phone? Got a house phone just to ring it. It's ringing. Hello, she answered. They cussing her out through the phone. Shout, what the world? Hanging up on her. Every time the phone would ring, she would pick up. That's how you know she older. She picks the phone up. What the world? So I'm in the chat and I'm like, y'all laughing. It is funny. So I'm in the chat and I'm like, this is evidence. Y'all know me. I'm all about evidence. This is evidence. Answer the phone on camera. We want to hear her. Whatever. Just Fifi saw Kimmie's world come across that screen. Baby, why? Now I'm into the mess. I ain't never been into that. Girl, I'm into the mess. Girl, she docs me. When I say docs, that oh, Shonda. Yeah, I'm trying to stop saying heifer because my mom says it's a cuss word and I don't want to cuss. So let me stop saying that word. This clown doxes me. Now she's having shows about Kimmy's World. So guess what Kimmy did? I contacted an attorney. My attorney contacted, and it was not only Fifi, it was a guy with her too, and I can't even think of the dude's name. Both of them was coming at me. Didn't even know. So I contacted my attorney. My attorney contacted YouTube attorney, and we shut that mess down. I would contact the FBI. I don't play games like that. I ain't into that. I like to do content and keep it moving. All this so craziness, now we're not doing that. So anyway, the saga continues. And like I said, I don't have to talk about specific individuals. Just know if I'm telling you it's messy, it's messy. So during this whole time, Roz is undergoing health problems. A lot of people. No, it's not, but it's a bad word. Yeah, my mom says a cuss word, so I ain't saying it no more. I never knew that. So during this whole time, Roz is dealing with health problems. Even when in 2023, she was dealing with health problems. She was on dialysis and nobody knew it. It was so crazy that Roz allegedly, now this I allege, she was lying about her profession. And baby, them folks was airing out all her dirty laundry because she was airing out theirs. Girl had got so bad they would be ordering pizza to this lady's house. Do y'all hear me? Be sitting up there ordering pizza to this lady's house. The pizza be delivered. She ain't even order no daggone pizza. They don't put all her address online. She did the same to them. She had girl. It was just like it was dirty. Just know that. So mind you, she dealing with all these health issues, trying to keep it under wraps. She didn't want nobody to know she was dealing with these health issues. Matter of fact, she was in dialysis. So some time passed and she had these sores on her legs. We knew it, but she was lying about being on TV. I know she was. No, it's not, but Ross gave out her own address. Lord, have mercy, Jesus. See, I don't know all the deets. I'm just saying. I'm just giving a snap. I don't want to get into the, because I'm pretty sure it's a lie. Girl, the thing was stressed forever. So anyway, she dealing with these health issues. She's doing dialysis at home and all these kind of stuff. People don't know about it. She go to Hawaii. She go on a trip to Hawaii. Somewhere or another, somebody see the dialysis because the dialysis supplies, I guess, got delivered to the hotel before she got there. And somewhere or another, somebody, I don't know what content creator did it, had went back and saw the videos. This is how I knew how to slow down, enlarge, speed up, because that's what they did. That's what them folks did. Because they was girl investigate. They'll do this to your video. Oh, she got a booger in her nose. Girl, they do that. So anyway, somebody saw the dialysis boxes in the hotel room. And like I said, I don't want to get into the specifics. Don't say specifics in here. We just gonna keep it general. Somebody saw it, aired out. People have been saying about her health condition. She would get on here, she would lie. She don't want people to know because people will use your weakness as a weapon. Same thing she was doing. Like I said, there was no innocent person. They were going back and forth. I can't even tell you who started what. When I came in, all this was going back and forth. People switching sides from here to there. So anyway, she's going through some serious health issues. When I got in the mix, I started being a detective too. I just never talked about it. It wasn't for me to talk about. She would go live, girl, and she would forget. She would have a camera flipped another way, girl. That camera be done flipped around, and you be looking at a daggone monster. When it turn around, you be like, "What the world?" That's how I was like, "I gotta come on here looking right. You gotta have everything together because if you don't, somebody gonna pick you apart." So I learned a lot from watching them, watching all this mess go on, teach me how to fix myself. So I want to say in the past year, she had some type of flesh-eating disease. It was called cassophalactis or something like that. I can't even think of the whole name. I did a video on it a while back. Been a while. But I did a video on it of what it was, what it did. What she was trying to downplay it because I don't think she really understood the magnitude of what was going on. She came out and she said the name, but she didn't know what it was. Well, she know YouTube investigators. She should have known. YouTube investigators are gonna investigate everything. Cause baby, when she was doing it, I was doing it. Click, 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 click. It's flesh-eating disease, and people who have that will succumb to the disease. They will die from it. It ain't no if, ands, or but. There's no cure. None of that. You got it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing nice. So she was in a lot of pain a lot of time because of those sores she had on her leg. But she continued to go live like nothing was wrong. She never, and this is what I didn't like about the situation. I understand that she was going back and forth with these people. They were arguing, but there are so many people she could have helped through her testimony, that so many ladies who were going through the same thing. So many ladies have gone through dialysis, trying to go through dialysis. Um, you know, even with that calciphylaxis thing, she could have brought awareness to that of what it was, because people still don't really understand the magnitude of what she went through, because she couldn't tell nobody. She had dragged so many people, baby. She had to shut up about that because they were going, they won't, girl. From the information they did know, they was dragging her. So about 6 months ago, seven, she did this live, and she said that she was gonna take some time off from social media. She gonna take some time off. God, basically, God done called her, and she trying to do the right, blah blah blah. She need time to heal and all these kind of things. She was even crying on the live. I went back and listened to the live the other day. She was even crying on the live, and you knew something was going on, but you just didn't know what it was. For 6 months, she have been ghost. Nobody's heard from her. um Her daughters and stuff will go live, and they would say it would be their mom in the background, or somebody would get on her mom's channel and be in the chat, but you knew it was not her. I knew it wasn't her. I just never did say nothing. That wasn't her. It was Day Day behind it. It was Day Day in the chat, and people can say whatever. I understand that they trying to control the narrative because they didn't want to let the other side know what was really going on, because they want their mama to heal. I get that. But um, she was supposed to go live on this one particular time. It's about 3 months ago. She said she was gonna go live. She never went live. Now it had been rumors swirling around that she had had a stroke, and she was in a rehab place. I think the name of the rehab place possibly was leaked. Kimberly did. Let me see. What did it see? I don't know. I'm gonna say someone did have a dream. Wow. Casapalakis. Hey, coffee no cream. Well, Shauna, we're gonna keep it general. We're gonna keep it general. We just gonna keep it general. I don't wanna pick and pry. Cause to be honest with you, from where I'm sitting, because I am an outsider, I was never in any of this. Everybody was wrong. The only clean person that didn't do nothing wrong was Tracy. Latrice Allen. She was just doing her content. And people didn't understand she was making a bag. People didn't understand that. The girl was just doing the daggone content. I get that. And people was doing, and it formed into something else, but it had nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't create this whole issue. She mind her daggone business. Because I don't watched it. Everybody was like, ain't nobody clean. Nobody. Ain't nobody got clean hands in this one. But there's been word going around that this woman has passed away. Is it true? I don't know. But what I do know is it is public knowledge. Ain't no need to sit. I mean, I'm just telling you, it's public knowledge. If you really want to know, you can find out. It is public knowledge. Anybody can call, to see, you know what I'm saying? It's public. Now, would you go that far? I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I was talking to Sean about it. I was like, because to be honest with you, over these past few months, I've been worried about that lady. I didn't even know her, but I was worried about her. I was like, what happened to her? Because y'all would sit up here and lie. For the ones who watch from the background, you enjoyed some of the foolishness that was going on. It was like watching a TV show. And now the TV show ain't on. It ain't fun no more. Baby, to get on there and watch Miss Carver cuss somebody out. Girl, them daggum cuss words, girl, they used to have me cracking up. And it used to be so funny. Miss Carver be on there drunk as a daggum skunk. I ain't never seen an older lady be that drunk. She would be drunk as a skunk. I done clicked on that lady video. I'm telling you, she had her booty tooted up. 70-year-old woman have her booty tooted up, sitting up there drinking. Yes, girl. And and people would see, and she didn't even know what she like. She be so daggum drunk that the next morning she be don't realize what she did, or either somebody, I don't know, maybe somebody called her, told her to take it down, the video will come down. What the world? And she won't be the only one. It's a bunch of people that's attached to these different squads and sectors and stuff like that. Girl, it's a hot mess. But it's good for entertainment. Girl, it is good. Only thing I don't like when it get too low. When they start talking about children, and that's on both sides. They talk about kids ain't got nothing to do with it. You talk about kids, you pulling up CPS records. You're not supposed to do that. Those are supposed to be seal records. The only person can pull that seal CPS record is the person it affected. So, say for instance, when I did the Chantel Freeman story, I could not pull those records from Florida. Chantel had to pull her records and she gave them to me. She emailed them to me. That's the only way I was able to get those juvenile records, those court records. You're not supposed to be able to get that. So if it's a lot of illegal things that were going on. I understand it may be fair with mutual combat and all that kind of stuff, but that stuff just got way too low. It's predominantly affects patients with end-stage kidney disease on dialysis, causes excruciating pain. Casaphylaxis affect. Let me see. Really? That affects people on dialysis? Good morning, Carter. Go to the restroom. It says calciphylaxis occurs when calcium builds up in a small blood vessel within fat and skin tissues, blocking blood flow and causing painful, non-healing ulcers. While the exact cause is unknown, it is driven by multiple factors, with advanced kidney disease being the most common trigger. Wow. I never knew that. Oh, wow. Wow. When I tell you, this was sad. This was real. This was just a sad situation. I hate it had to be that way. Go wash your hands, Carter. Go wash your hands. You just came out the bathroom. I hate it had to be like that. This is just sad. And then for this lady to have passed away, I understand people say things like, well, you don't know what she did to me. You don't know she talked about my kids. But if this lady has passed away, y'all, come on now. What happened to humanity? I understand, well, she did this to me, and I'ma forever be, but what happened to humanity? I remember when death, you show respect for people who passed away. Even in the South, when a procession is going by on the road, cars pull over. You pull over and you give that procession, whether even if it's across the street, you pull over and you show respect. That's the way I was raised. Um, Even if a person is your enemy or you don't like a person, you don't gloat. This is just me. This is me talking. You don't gloat because somebody dead. Like when I saw that happening on the internet, I was taken aback. Really, I was just like, "Whoa!" And it wasn't just different content creators. It was the ladies in the chat too. You sit up there. What's gonna happen when you die? They're gonna be laughing at you? Come on now. I could have called a coroner yesterday. Cause it's public. I could have called a coroner, trust me. Thought about it. But I had to put myself in that situation and say, if it happened to me, would I want people calling on me? Mm-mm. It goes from content to like, it's certain boundaries you just don't cross. And it's like this, I've had people to come at me. Oh, trust me, I had people to come at me. But you don't see me coming at them, digging stuff up about them. You don't see me doing. You and I understand people like, well, you don't understand what people did. Well, shoot, this happened to me. Wasn't nobody on my side. I'm sitting over there in Cynthia Carver's chat telling her what she need to do. And when this daggone clown came after me, wasn't nobody on my side. Didn't nobody come to my rescue. I'm talking about I got doxxed, my mama, my daddy, my whole daggone family. I ain't had nothing to do with this. Didn't nobody say why they messing with that girl. I think it was one person. It was who was it? Fee's Real Reaction. She is the only person that came out and was like, this girl ain't got nothing to do with nobody. Like, why would you do her like that? You know what I'm saying? So I don't been on that side. You just got to keep it moving because I'm gonna tell you something. When Roz backed off and she took that break, people weren't making money like they used to because they use Roz as their content. Same with me. I put myself in a situation. If Peach were to go away, would I still have content? Heck yeah, because my channel, it was might have been built, but I got thousands of videos and it's a small amount of Peach. The rest of it just other things. What you gonna do now that this woman gone? Now they fight amongst each other. It's getting dirty, y'all. It's getting real dirty. It's getting so dirty. And I'm gonna be real. Ain't no clean individual. Even when it comes to Roz's attorney daughter, she has a professional job. What are you doing going back and forth with people? You should be so concerned about, I mean, like you don't want to be hold a government title. You don't want to ever be a judge one day. You don't want to. What if your clients see what you're doing? You going back and forth with people on the internet, pulling up their records for a coin? Girl, you stupid. She's stupid. I even talked about her before. Like I said, ain't nobody clean over here. We got attorneys. Attorney Simone, girl, is that legal? This fool, Majane, if you ever listening, you could use your channel for something really good. You have a Juris Doctorate. You could be giving legal advice. You could be doing celebrity tube. Channel just froze. But she could be using her degree to make more money. She could do a private practice if she wanted to. But it's so many attorneys on here. Look at what is that attorney from Atlanta? He what the lead attorney. The lead attorney, girl, that joker know he made some daggone money on the internet. For real. She using her. I'm disappointed in her. If I was her mama, I would tell her, baby girl, let mama do this over here. You do your own thing. She could have split apart and had a good channel. Her channel, matter of fact, she was bigger than me. All of these content, let's talk about it. All these content creators were larger than me when I first came out. I done bypass everybody. Zoom past them. Zoom, 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 zoom. I don't get into no mess. You don't see me dragging nobody. You don't see me, none of those things. And trust me, I'm capable. I could have, honey, when Majane, when she moved into her new apartment, I knew the address right away. How did I know? Because she's showing everything. Why are you showing you are an attorney. Why are you showing the inside of your apartment knowing that these people coming after you? I knew the address. Reverse Google image search. Crazy. And it's so crazy because the audience does not care if the information is true or not. Most of the information that the audience is being fed is not true information. I used to be sitting there because, I'll be watching it too, just like some of y'all watch it. I'll be sitting there doing my own research, like, that's a lie. That ain't even on it. And people are believing this. Do you know you can be able to do something but don't really have a passion? I don't know. I took his class. You did? I always wanted to take the lead attorney class. What are you talking about from that girl? Let me tell you something, Shonda. You gotta first of all, you gotta give somebody credit. Ain't none of us got no attorney degree on here. Let's call a spade a spade. It take a lot for you to get to pass that to pass the bar. It's not easy going to school, whether because I done heard a rumor, so oh, she went to school doing. You got to give that black queen the credit. She is an attorney. You can say what you want. You call her slow all you want to, and y'all know me. I'm a call a spade and say I ain't got no attorney degree. Who's an attorney on here? That's a big daggone thing. No matter whatever. She has her degree. She's capable of being a good attorney. She's capable. She has it in her. Now, whether she want to do it, that's on her. But she's highly intelligent. The people that think they little shade tree attorney, like a shade tree mechanic, uh, that girl she can do it if she wants to. She just got her focus in other places right now. She can do it if she wants to. She's highly intelligent. She ain't stupid. She ain't no dumb girl whatsoever. I heard her talking the other day, and I was like, they better leave this girl alone. They don't know. People don't understand. I done had attorney friends. I got cousins that are attorneys. They highly intelligent. But leave them folks alone is all I gotta say. But I wouldn't be using my professional degree to that extent to go after people. And I think, in my opinion, I don't know what legal boundaries it cross. I don't know any of that because I ain't looked into it. She ain't my content. But I would think it's very unprofessional the way she handled things. That's just my opinion. Um, but I feel bad for the situation. And that's the whole reason I spoke out on it, is because I feel bad for the situation, regardless of what transpired in this mutual battle between everybody. If that lady has passed away, which I believe she has. Marjanae is in Brentwood, California. She's there. I was on Instagram yesterday. She's in Brentwood. Her mama, and I talked to Sean about this. I was like, she's there. It happened. She passed away. Now we don't have any confirmation from those two. I screenshot it because I was like, we might well talk about it, child. Yeah, she's there. And there ain't nothing to brag on. Where's that daggone thing? Here it is. This it right here. See this? This Marjanae Instagram. She in Brentwood. This is the same neighborhood that her mama lived at. Same neighborhood. How'd I know? Because I'm nosy. I look at street signs, same neighborhood. For people saying that they didn't live there anymore, somebody was at that house. I can't tell you who. Somebody was still at that house. Now, what will go forward? I don't know. But she's there. Now, what I think, I'm just going, I ain't got no dog in the fight. I'm an outsider looking in. I don't know the situation. What I do know is you only got one mama. You only got one mother. Let me tell you something. First of all, I'm gonna give a shout out to Day Day, because Day Day took care of her mama, allegedly. She was the one who was there. She took care of her mama. Now, I understand Marjanae had a career and all this other kind of things. You do what you want to do. Shouldn't have been no reason. In my opinion, I don't know if it played out like this, but this is way I think it played out. Marjanae didn't show up until her mama passed away. I might be wrong. She didn't show up until her mama passed away. She should have been there. You know, you know, when somebody, especially given the fact the illness that she had, she should have been there. She should have been there for her sister. The siblings should have band together. They should have been there for their mother, regardless of whatever taking place. You got one mother. Like my siblings, and I talked to my sister about this. She should have been here when my mama had her surgery. Shouldn't be no reason why she shouldn't have been here. And it shouldn't have been. I don't want to hear that. Oh, we're going to a family reunion. Cancel the family reunion. Your mama come first. You got one mother. Although my mama good and everything, my mama had a major surgery. My dad, I have two parents, regardless of whether I'm here. You still have to be, because you still got to be there for your family, especially your parents. My mama, I don't care what happens to her children. My sister could have surgery tomorrow. My mama gonna hop in that car. She gonna go wherever she is, and I think it should be reciprocated back. That's my opinion. I believe I'm still kind of hot at my sister for not being there. For none of my siblings showing up. Nobody. Me. Um, but it is what it is. I understand life goes on, but you got to put that aside and be there for your parents, because you only got one parent, one mother, one father, and once they gone, they gone. You can't bring them back. So, like I was saying with Marjane, I think she should have. I think she should have been there. She should have been there, E- even if she had to move back home. And I know, it's her career, but she's young. They knew her mama was gonna pass. They knew she was gonna pass. They probably knew 6 months ago. You don't think the doctor knew that that illness was taking was in its last stage? They knew. They knew she was gonna pass away. So be there. She could have came home. She could have got a job somewhere around there with some attorney law firm. She could have done law virtually. Could have came home and helped Day Day take care of her mama. That girl, eh, she could have went to school right down there. Sure could have. That's my opinion. Cause I'm pretty sure her mama has done a lot for her. But that ain't my situation. That's hers. People live their life the way they want to. I'm just saying. You would think with all this is going on, all this drama would come to an end. It's just, it hasn't. It hasn't. And it's so many of these creators who um commentate on certain things. They have so much potential, because I watch your channels and I'm like, they have so much potential. Look at Latrice Allen. She don't get in no mess. Latrice do her thing, make her money, and keep those wheels turning. Do you know you're missing the point? The bar is very hard. I give her credit, but I just don't like that girl. I don't have no dog in the fight, Shonda. I don't have any dog in the fight. I don't care. I don't care. What I do know is being an attorney is hard. And a lot of people who talk about this girl, and we don't even have a college degree. What you talking about her for? Like, she has done so much as a, let's just call it the way it is. She has surpassed. She got a Juris Doctorate. You know how hard that is. Girl, you know how much reading you have to do? That's how you do in law school. Read, 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 read. Some of these people don't even have an associate's degree, and they yap and they talking about this girl, and they think they're smarter than her. You're not. This girl's going to school for this. She has a degree. Chill. My God. And if she don't know, she got, listen, she got other. Don't you think people she went to school with, don't you think possibly attorneys stick together? She could pick up the phone and call an attorney friend and they would put her on the right track or whatever she needs to know. Child, I'm not saying that she's capable. I'm just saying that's not her passion, in my opinion. I have a degree as well. Kimmy, this is what she does. Use her job to get info. I don't know that to be true. And the thing I want to stress is if you don't know something to be true, you don't have factual information, you because I don't believe what people tell me. Y'all should know that. I don't believe nothing nobody tell me. I gotta pull it for myself. Like when I started to hear that this lady had passed away, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. It was sent to me. I did not believe it. I like to verify. And I got to the point I was like, I can't figure it out. I can't figure out if she's alive or not. And I hate if she's passed away because I don't wish that for nobody. But I could have picked up the phone and called the coroner. That's the only way you're gonna know for sure. Or it's gonna be verified by her daughters. Her daughters ain't came out and said nothing. We can only assume. Now I can say Marjane was in Brentwood, or she was there. That's all I know. Is that the same place? No, that's a different place. But the other one. Good morning, Howland Bates. They definitely took care of Roz. Can take it away from. Nah, you can't take that away from her. Good morning, good morning. Some kids are like that. It's like Clarissa out of the country. I'm just saying. Some don't have it. Some don't have a degree. They don't. A lot of people. Listen, going to college ain't no easy thing. Whether you got an associate's degree, it ain't about how smart you are to a certain extent, unless you're going like for a law degree or a medical degree or maybe chemical engineer, like some technical degree. You can get a associate's degree, you can get a bachelor's or a master's in anything. Like you can do an educational, general studies, easy degrees. All you gotta do is stay consistent and do the work. Now you get these technical degrees, yeah, you got to be kind of smart. You got to be kind of smart, and you're gonna have to not give up. But you got to give a person a credit. Like people calling this girl stupid, like she's far from stupid. She's not stupid. Now we do got quack attorneys, but you can't take the fact away that girl she passed the bar. Not only did she pass the bar, but did she have her license in two particular states? Not just one, two. She ain't no dumb girl. I don't wish it for her. I wish it her, but we are. Good morning, Kimmy Master. I think social media needs to step back and respect this family power. Wait for her children to verify her mom's status. People, but you know what? That makes sense. But this thing has turned, and the crazy thing, this is what I don't understand. How did people find out anyway? How did people find out? How did people find out that woman had passed away? That's the first thing. How did they find out? Because did the daughters tell somebody? Is this true? Um, but you gotta understand that when you when you are a content creator and you share your life with so many of your followers. Ross had 17,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? People are concerned. They want to know what's going on. Now she had her small circle that maybe she kept these people informed. I don't know. Um, but there were people really concerned. I will go on her page and I will look under the comments, and people were concerned. It was so many people digging yesterday, cause I was digging too. It was so many people, cause I'm just nosy. So many people digging yesterday that they was going down different family members' pages on certain photos saying rest in peace. I was like, whoa. Nothing has been confirmed. We can only assume. Now, I'm gonna go out on the record and say that the lady has passed away. She's passed away. I believe I was staying 10 toes down. She's passed away. And y'all know I ain't gonna come out here and say nothing without it being true. That lady has passed away. Maybe did her local people tell it? Somebody had to tell it. People who are local. I don't know. I'm the only child and I cut the food for my mother. I did not play. I know that's right. Not quite attorney. I don't know. I don't know that to be true. Y'all don't know. You need to stay in a place when you are going through a similar situation. You know what it feels like to have privacy. But you got to think about it. You share your life. If you want to keep things private, like if something happened with my family, if something happened with my mama, and I didn't want nobody to know, I wouldn't tell nobody. It wouldn't, because I wouldn't even tell Shonda. Because at the end of the day, when you think about um when you tell one person, that one person gonna tell somebody else, and they be like, "Oh, girl, don't say nothing," and it will spread like that. If you don't want nobody to know, you shut it completely off. You don't tell nobody. You don't put it out there. You just don't tell nobody. Cause at the end of the day, I mean, you don't know people that you meet online. You don't know these people. My daughter get on me all the time about parasocial relationships. She's sending me stuff. You don't know people for real. You don't. You really don't. And a lot of these people who are in chats, they be in everybody chat. And they go over there and they tell that person. Because I'm telling y'all, I've been watching for a very long time. These people hop from where you think I'm not, that's where I am. I'm nosy, y'all. I'm bad nosy. And I just sit there and watch like a fly on the wall. They hop from chat to chat to chat. They tell this person something. Oh, they hype them up, and then they go over there and talk about that person they was hyping up. I'll be like, God, dog. On another note, the top bun is pretty. Girl, I need to get my hair done. I really do. You still got your chicken? I sure do. When something like that happens, you don't be thinking normal. I don't know. Cordy, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy though. It's crazy. A lot of people could say the lady had it coming, you know. Um, I get that, but I just think death is so final. And in my opinion, I think you should respect death. I think back in death used to mean something, used to give, even if you hate somebody die, you show them respect, you send them your condolences, and you mean it because all of us got to cross this road someday. We all gonna be put in that same situation. So why would you I just and I know people like, well, you weren't in a situation, you don't know what it feel like. This lady came at me. So, so she gone now. So it would like at the end of the day, when somebody come for you stress out more being angry at them. The people don't went on about their business. So, so what? This the internet. It's the internet. That lady gone. She don't care nothing. Like, she gone. Like, even when she was sick, people was still talking about this woman. Like, leave alone. Go about your business. Create better content. Make you a real coin. And this stuff I have been saying from the very beginning. I see so many people that's doing social media wrong. You spend so much freaking time. What about the rest of the platforms? What about the rest of them? What about TikTok? What about Instagram? What about Facebook? One thing you could say about Peach, she running them that everybody ought to be following suit of Peach. If you see Peach ain't over here on YouTube, baby, you shouldn't be over here. You should be over there on TikTok. I've been thinking about going over there doing TikTok my daggone self. I just don't want to be on there all the time. The bag ain't over here. You keep begging people for money. Send a super chat. Do this, do that. No, get your butt out there and hustle and make good content. Go out there, sell your products on TikTok. What you doing? Like, it's okay to do it over here a little bit, but this ain't where the money at. The money over there on TikTok. They paying big. When I tell you they paying big money on TikTok for content, but a lot of people ain't got quality content. They want to do drag and roast sessions. That ain't content. That's easy. You get on here and cut somebody out. That is easy. Do some real content where you got to investigate and you got to know your topic. And you got to go over there and you're pulling new people to your channel. Your channel constantly growing. Most of these people that's out here dragging and roasting, their channel ain't moved in years. It's stagnant. I'm talking about I zoom past them just like zoom. Straight up. You sit up here cussing everybody out, dragging them. You you can't even gain new followers. People come over there to your channel, they be like, who they talking about? I be lost. Complete like what? Who is the girl when I used to be over there watching? Who is the pig? Who are they talking about? Like, you never catch on. I used to have to copy, be like, what in the world is going on? I don't understand this. You miss a few days, you don't know nothing that's going on. From the pig to girl, they had all kind of names. Doodoo. It's just these are names, y'all. I'm not even playing with y'all. Like, it's crazy. It is you cannot even transfer this content to other channels. You can't chop up your videos and put them on TikTok. You ain't gonna get no views. Nobody know who you talking about. They don't know who you talking about. These people know. And I understand people making money over here on YouTube. Fine. What about your check from TikTok? You making a check from TikTok? Mm? You making a check from Instagram? Are you monetized on all your platforms? When these paychecks come around on the 15th, the 21st, uh, TikTok pay every Wednesday too. In addition to on the 15th, they pay every Wednesday. Then you got YouTube, sometimes on 21st, sometimes on the 25th. It just depends. I mean, you got Facebook, sometimes on 21st. Sometimes you get two checks in one day. You get one from Facebook and YouTube. It's good to get a check every week. I love it. But you got to be on here doing more than just yapping and cussing folks out. You got to create quality content that can be transferable to other platforms. I've been preaching this for a long time. Long time. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Snapchat makes money. Snapchat makes money. It's a bunch of them make money. I ain't really opened up to the other platforms. Listen, it's hard running 4 platforms. I got a YouTube, a TikTok, a Facebook, and an Instagram. I do have a Snapchat, but it's just so hard. It's so hard. With everything I'm juggling, it's just too hard for me. It's too hard. When am I gonna apply? Baby, my channel's baby, when I do shows, you think my shows be in vain? When I do shows, I chop my shows up and I put them in other places. So I just haven't done some things that I need to do, but and I'm not even gonna tell it. I ain't even gonna spill the beans 'cause I know other content creators watching me. I have 4 babies. They calling me Kimmy. See you in the chat. Okay, bye, Antoinette. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of content creators have a lot of potential. They can hold an audience. And I'm like, they can transfer that stuff to other platforms and have a and make some serious money. There should be no reason why nobody is broke, especially the way TikTok is. Shouldn't be no reason. But it is what it is. Can't wait to laugh again on you and the moving something. It's a lot of listen, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of other people that are in these groups watch Kimmy's World. They have been over here a time or two to watch Kimmy's World because people don't understand. They don't understand what I'm doing. Even and I ain't tooting my horn. I'm just telling you like it is. A lot of people come over here and watch Kimmy's World. A lot of people, they'll never give me credit. They'll never say, oh, she good or whatever, or oh, she run her stream, y'all. She run a good show. They want to know how. A lot of people, I'm talking about a lot of content creators come over here and watch because they want to know how's her channel growing. She don't cuss. I don't see her or nothing. Yeah, people try to drag me in, but I don't. Mm-mm. I keep it moving. I keep it moving. I may get upset a time or two, but you ain't gonna never see me cussing nobody out or doing nothing like that. I don't get down like that. I don't play them games. Mm-mm. Just like Clarissa having a hard time getting brand deals. Nobody want to attach themselves to no foolishness. Who want to attach themselves to a ghetto hot mess? What product want to align themselves with you? They don't. Don't want no ghetto hot mess. The peach ain't even got nobody except for who she's scamming. The viewers, y'all businesses, y'all small businesses, but she ain't got no major business. Who? As much as blue water Peach used to drink, that daggone, what's that daggone? Saratoga water. And you know, Saratoga water should have got her a 4 brand deal. Never did. I don't even see her drinking that water no more. I think she wanted one. They didn't even get a girl. Mm-mm. They did not want Peach. Where my lip gloss at? They did not want no Peach. I don't want that dad. They don't want that face on their water. Mm-mm. Where is my lip gloss? I have it in my hand. Oh, girl. Where did I put my daggone lip gloss? Tracy really started it. They learned a lot about the different apps from her. We pay attention. Uh-huh. Those people ain't letting her advertise for them. Mm-mm. No, she drinking Publix water. What Tips at? What's up, Tips? How you doing? Good morning. Child, I'm telling you. One thing about me, it always be about me, I'm loyal. You help me, I will never turn my back on you. Like I was talking about Day Day for a minute. Me and Day Day had our run in. We did. This was in might have been in 2023. It might have 2024. It might have been 2023. I can't remember. We had a run in. Girl, I told that little girl off. I really did. And then I don't know. I don't know. I can't even remember exactly what happened, honey. That's been too long ago for me to try to remember. Anyway, we squashed it on the back end. I never came forward. I never showed any messages because the one we did the grown woman thing, and I vowed I would never talk about her again, and I never did. I didn't go back on my word. I would never. I said I would never talk about her, and I never did. That's what you do. But it's like you don't find loyal individuals. Like you'll find people who will apologize in this sector. And I can't name a specific person because it's across the board. You'll find a specific person that will apologize, and baby, they go back on their words so daggone quick. That is funny, Shonda. Mm, she doesn't keep herself clean nor her hair. You know the importance of branding yourself, Kimmy. I'ma curse him out, but Kimmy, stop me. Shauna, you keep cursing him out, your channel will, and I'm just gonna be real, it will never grow. It will never grow. You be on here working for free. It's not, trust me. Nobody want to attach themselves to no foolishness. They don't. You will be stuck. You will be stuck. And then once that drag, and who wants to hear cussing all day, every day? The average person, yeah, I listen to it a little bit, but then I keep it moving. You be on other channels. Think about it. What you on social media for anyway? I ain't on here to make no friend. I'm on here for a coin. I'm on here to make. I have a purpose. I have a mission, and my daughters stay on me 24/7. Mama, you could have brand deals. It's me. It's me, and that's all I'm say. It's me. It's because I'm not putting in the effort, but I could have them right now. I have the counts, and it just ain't one platform. On my Facebook alone, I've had 1 million people to come through my channel in the last 28 days, and that's low for me. That's low. And that's just Facebook. 1 million. That's a lot of people on my channel. But I'm a small creator. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no peach. I'm a small I don't have, hold on. Show y'all. Let me see if I can cover some of this stuff up. I'm gonna show you my dashboard. Oh, I'm almost up to 40,000 followers on Facebook. Girl, I'm almost up to 40K. What's the real count though? They ain't gonna give me the real count. I'm at 39K. Let me show y'all. Clean the back of the screen. Look, we at 39K. Okay. Let me let y'all look at this dashboard. Let me see. Insights. Oh, my views down. I'm only at 899,000 in the past. Okay, it was at 1 million. Oh, it's down. Okay, it says up 5%, but this in the last 20 days. Do y'all see this? I mean, 28 days. 899,000. That's just on Facebook. It was at 1 million, girl. What done happened? Dang, my views have dropped. Let's look at TikTok. Miss Betty, she doesn't care about herself. I might watch for a few minutes and you won't see me long. I was looking at Peach head in the store yesterday. I was like, it looked like rats been sucking on it. That's all I was embarrassed for her, but she didn't look like she was embarrassed. She wasn't embarrassed, girl. Peach don't even care. Peach trying to make that money. And she know if she look like this, she know if she look like this, y'all gonna click on the video because I'm gonna click too. Like, ew, what the world in her video? Peach gotta take care of them kids. Them kids gotta them kids gotta eat, girl, and it's expensive. Y'all know how much it costs to take care of a kid. It says my views are up. Ain't that something? I just saw child. She doesn't. This not the first time I see. Yeah, she know what she doing. It's all about strategy with her. She know exactly what she doing. She know, cause when I saw her on, Peach know how to comb my hair. She just don't. That girl know exactly what she doing. At first, I didn't think she did, but with me being a content creator and me watching her, oh, she definitely know. She knows. Hmm. Let me see. What is my view count over here? Let's log out of this profile and log into the other. It's definitely working, but her views are down. People are just getting tired of seeing it. Her views are down, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Her views are definitely down. Her channel is growing, but her views are down. What is my Is this my TikTok channel? It sure is. Because I was telling Shonda, I was like, man, I'm about to start acting a daggone nut too. Because you see how much money you could potentially make. And it's crazy, man. I can't get on my TikTok on here because I don't know my password to use a W account. Hmm. I'm almost up to 20,000. Did my channel grow? Am I forgetting? She's very strategic. It is. And she's very strategic. Peach all about the coin. She all about the money. It's about the dollar for everyone on YouTube. And yeah, I've been said that you find somebody who say they got money and all this kind of stuff. What you over here on YouTube for? Ooh, what you over here on social media for? Everybody on here to make a coin. Ain't nobody on here to have friends. Everybody is on here to make a dollar. Everybody on social media trying to make a money. People can lie all they want to. They on here to make a coin. I just wish women would be a whole lot smarter than what they are. Because I've been saying this for a long time. Some of these women on here that be doing these drag and roast sessions have some serious potential. I would love some of them to work with me, but see, I'm about loyalty. Some people move shady, man. I could never trust some people like that. Oh my God. They'll turn on you. I'm loyal, man. The people I've been riding with, and I'm like this, can't nobody make me not like a person. For instance, I'm a forever ride with Glam. Forever. She has proved herself to be loyal to me. She's trustworthy. There are things that I've told her that I've never heard out. Things she's told me that you will never hear out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never turn on somebody that helped me. Even if they turned on me, I would never turn on you because I was loyal at a point. That's just not who I am. And she helped me. That woman helped me when nobody was over here. Nobody. So it is what it is. I'll forever ride and rock with her. I like a lot of people. Yep. Hey Walker. The crab mentality will be in the full effect. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm smart enough to know that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But one thing I like about Miss Loretta, she has expanded um hers to Facebook. Miss Loretta be good on TikTok because she funny. She funny as I don't know what. Man, that daggone lady so daggone funny. She is funny. I'm talking about, I be laughing so hard. I love to laugh, y'all. She is so funny. She is so funny. Some of the stuff she be saying, girl, I be hollering. I be watching from the bushes. I be laughing. She funny. I love to laugh. She will entertain the mess out of you. That's loyalty for sure. Is rare. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Yolanda, how you doing, girl? Yeah, I'm loyal, y'all. It's some people that I done came across that I'll be like, I will forever be loyal to you. I don't care if don't nobody like you. That's just who I am. I want people to treat me that way, you know? So yeah. And y'all stay on Shonda because it ain't like Shonda don't know what to do. I done taught Shonda. Shonda, where you at? I done taught her. I have. I done taught Shonda how to work StreamYard. She know. That's why I be getting frustrated with her. Like Shonda, can you share your screen? She be like, oh, Kimmy, I don't know. I be want to choke Shonda. I be like, Shonda, I done showed you how. Shonda, where you at? I be want to choke her. We like you to Kimmy, you sweetheart. Where my husband at? Leave, don't delete it. Where Young's at? I don't know, girl. He might be in somebody's bed. He might be in another woman's bed, child. I don't know. When you find him, let me know, okay? Him? When you find him, let me know. He probably in somebody's bed, girl. I don't know, child. Pray for me. You worried about mine. Where yours? Where yours at? You sure worried about Kimmy husband. If I ain't worried about what you worried about it for. Kimmy went teach her aunt real quick. Girl, let her. I want listen. When you find them, let me know, child. Put it all over social media when you find them. Blow it up. Yeah, child. I don't care nothing about that. Y'all gonna learn. I really don't care. Yeah. When you find them, let me know, child. Put them all over social media. Talk about them. Make a 24, 55 video, 5011 videos. Do it. I think you might have said too much to the people. Girl, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care. Kim, you gonna know I don't care. I do not care. I really don't care. When I want to shut y'all off, it's an X right here. Boop. And I forget all about what done happen on social media. I don't get into this. That'll make me know, never mind. People could talk about me 11 times. I'm not coming over there to look. Even if you say so and so talking, I'm not going. I'm not going. So if I don't see it, it ain't hurting me. Because the people that matter to me in my universe, y'all should notice the people that I care about. My mama, my daddy, my daughter, my siblings, my immediate family. That's what I care about. I don't care about nothing else. I don't let nothing else penetrate my nucleus. Nothing. That's my nucleus. I don't stray from that. I don't care about what people think about me. I don't get on the bandwagons. You don't see me in no cliques. I don't care. I ain't got to have nobody with me. The only reason why I wanted Shonda on the show is to one to help Shonda because I see a lot of potential in her. Not to say I know everything because I don't. But Shonda got a good heart and I want to help her. And I enjoy her point of view. But I can run my show by myself. I don't need nobody. I done made it this far by myself. I don't need anybody as far as like, I don't need nobody on the bandwagon. I don't. I'm a leader. I ain't gotta have nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no follower. I don't follow trends. Mm-mm. Why am I on here? Why you think I'm on here to make a coin? Why you on here watching? Because you enjoy watching me. You either enjoy watching me, you enjoy my personality, or you hate me. Either one of the two. Love and hate are very strong emotions. You're dropping gems now, Kimmy. You are strategic with the way you move when you bring yourself. Child, irrelevant people. Worried about the wrong thing. Child, I don't care. I don't care what people think about me. Once you get to that point, and that's what people don't understand about this thing right here. Peach don't care nothing about what we think about her. At one particular point, she did care. But the longer you stay on social media, the more you don't care. And you know that that does not matter. When you shut this down, this is a job. Point blank. She done told y'all she go to work every day. She at work. This is her job. She don't care about nobody talking about her. Do you think she care if Kimmy talk about her? She want Kimmy to talk about her. Why? Because all my followers and subscribers, all of my umpteen thousand, gonna be, who is Peach? You know how many people didn't know Peach until I started talking about her over here? She wants you to talk about her. She does not care. She don't care. Wood even got, because at one particular point, Wood was not playing into it. Now he playing into it. She got the whole like Peach don't care. She really don't care. Yeah, exactly. Kimmy, getting to that point is priceless. Yep. You just don't care no more. Honey, when I aired out my dirty laundry last year and everybody thought it was so funny, girl, I could care less. You know how many people go through the same thing I go through? And they sit on here like they ain't never been through something. You a daggone lie. Anybody in a relationship, in a marriage, have been through some stuff. Okay. You done been through some stuff. And if you ain't, just live a little bit. Ain't nobody marriage perfect. You sit here say it is. You ain't never got to tell me. Ain't nobody marriage perfect. You done been through some things. Do you hear me? I was watching just the other day, which I should have done some content on it, but I was too slow. I didn't think it was gonna blow up. Then it ended up on Hollywood Online. I said, God dog it, I was sitting up there watching it. This lady had been married to her husband, her high school sweetheart. She's an actress for over 20 some years. They shared three children together. Beautiful mixed lady. She done been through everything with her husband, from him being in jail to all different types of stuff. And she said it herself. She said she had got used to hearing doo doo doo. Would you accept a call from? Y'all know that's a federal prison or a state prison. A lot of people didn't know that. Thought she had a perfect life because what she portrayed online. Then she found out a week ago he had a 1 week old baby that he hid from her. A lot of people go through stuff. She said she probably could have put up with some of the stuff because she put up with him going to jail, taking care of him, and all these things. But when he got that baby, now it's something different. So a lot of women go through a lot of things. You sit back and talk about aha, aha, but you aha, aha probably done been through, going through, or getting ready to go through some of the same thing somebody else went through. I'm telling you, life will bring you, baby. Girl, I'm doing great. Walker, I'll be 50 this year. I could care less. I do not care. I promise y'all, I don't care. I don't. And one of my pet peeves, which I'm trying to really work out, is people lying on me. I can't stand a liar. And when people talk, and I gotta stop caring so much about a lie. I can't, because I'm so into proving, being a factual person, and being honest, that when people lie on me, it pisses me off. Don't lie on me. Don't lie. Cause I tell you what I said, honey. I've always been the type of person, if I'm big enough to say it behind your back, I can say it in your face. Cause what you gonna do to me? You gonna whoop me? What more can you do to me? Like, I'm being real, y'all. What more can you do? When I gotta tap at them damn dog, what more can you do to me? Huh? That I ain't been done before. What you gonna do? Whoop me? I'm a heel. Then what? Then I mean, you know what I'm saying? Girl, please. I ain't stunned none of that. What you gonna try to ruin my reputation? You not even in my orbit. Social media, this is a fairy, this is not even a real world. It's not. The people that say things to you behind a keyboard when given the fact most people are not confrontational people. They will not confront you. I will though. This who I am in real life. When I used to work on my job and I knew an employee didn't like me because I've always been in the supervisor position or a quality control or something like that. I knew a person didn't like me. You think I'm gonna walk past you? Mm-mm. Hey girl, how you doing this morning? I'm gonna make you speak. Hmm. That's who I am. I'm not the type. I ain't never been a follower in my whole entire life. I will do it. I go to the when I was going out. I love to go out by myself. I don't like to go. Stupid phone keep freezing up. I need to go outside, y'all. I gotta feed Hammer. I gotta feed him. And water this daggum garden because it didn't even rain yesterday. Water the garden and I logged off and still get it done. So it's not, no, girl, it ain't real. This stuff ain't real. It's entertainment, just like the bag on TV. It's very entertaining. Now, the group that I've created, the Good Girlfriend group, when I tell you that's priceless, that's near and dear to my heart. That Good Girlfriend group, for those of you all who are not in the Good Girlfriend group, you don't really get to know Kimmy. There are things that I don't even share outside of that group. I share it in that group though. Those are my ladies. Those are my good girlfriends. Like, I'm going to meet these ladies. I talk to these ladies behind the scenes. I text Anitra yesterday for the person who have her name. I text her, she's doing good. She still watches from the bushes. Y'all don't think she's there. Even on Discord, she know what's going on. She's her plate is full, but she's there. She said, "Girl, look at Peach." Look at Walker. The chicken's doing good. I gotta go outside, y'all. Chicken's doing good. Did I get eggs yesterday? I ain't even going to chicken coop yesterday. I'm gonna tell you what though. My garden producing like it ain't nobody's business. Oh my God, that garden producing. I gotta pull stuff this morning. Oh. Whoo! That body is cracking. Snap, crackle, pop. Oh Lord, mercy. 6 o'clock. Let me get Hammer food together, y'all. Okay. I need a bag for I need a big bag. I know we're gonna have a lot of squash this morning and tomatoes. I gotta order this thing off of Amazon, a little basket for my vegetables. I still ain't ordered that thing. I gotta order it. I need that real bad. Look at all this squash right here. Look at all this. And it's green tomatoes in there too. I gotta blanch those. See, y'all, my plate is full. Y'all know what I be doing? When I get them vegetables, I bring them in, I wash them, I cut them up, I blanch them, and I put them in the freezer bag, put them in the deep freezer, baby. I'm getting ready for the winter. Straight up. I'm getting ready for winter. Shoot, I got stuff to do. Hammer dog food. Let's go outside, y'all. Let's go outside with Hammer. I should have put on my rain boots. But I know that ground is dry. Look at the cute cats. Hey, y'all. Hey. Oh, Lord, the roots are back here at the back door. What's y'all? It's a water hole. Hold on, y'all. We got do two things around. What you doing back here? Y'all love the roots, right? Why he hungry. Oh Lord. Dang, that daggone umbrella fell over. The wind was bad last night. Did it storm? Dang, the umbrella fell over. Bad. Is that a snake or a worm? Dang, that's a big old worm. Oh, boy. Dadgummit. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get this whole pipe. I'm coming. Hold on. Making a lot of noise. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off. Hold on, y'all. Hands full. Oh. Oh. Ugh. What is this thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Wait till y'all see how big this garden is. Ugh. Gone now. Shoot. Damn hose I got hung up. Ugh. Oh, oh, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Ugh. 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 Ooh, Jesus. Ugh. Ooh. Hold on, y'all. Got this hose pipe and everything in my hand. Mm. Oh, dang, this hose. It stormed last night. What the world? I didn't even know it rained. Did it rain good enough where we ain't got to water the garden? Let's hope. Hold on, y'all. Hi, Hammer. Hi, buddy. You hungry? I know you're hungry. Hey, fella. Come on. Don't jump on me. Come on. Oh, it's your foot, boy. It's your foot. Hi, fella. Ah! Move back. They're following me. Y'all better bet. I'm gonna get this water hose. I'm about to sprinkle this out the roof. You shoot. Yo, crazy self. That joker right. I'm about to get him. Watch what I'm about to do. You ain't gonna run from me. Get your butt back. Think you gonna try to run up on me? Oh, y'all, look how big. Look at them miters. I don't think we gotta water the garden. This is stuff for the chicken. You see the grass taking off. I got work to do. I got work to do. Okay. Oh, something been over here in my daggone step. Look at that. Something been over there. Oh, them some big old squash. Oh, I love it. I didn't pick them yesterday. Oh, Lord. All right. Ah, hold on. Here we go. Mm. Let that stop. Hang on, see. Mm. Wow. It's a bee. I had some gloves out here. Mm. Dang it. Oh, over there. Oh shoot, I got a squash. Mm. Oh, shoot, there's another one. Mm. Oh, it's a bee. Let's see. Mm. Them bees know they pollinating and stuff, aren't they? Get back from me! Oh, crazy self! I had to get a stick on that fool. Something's been over here. What has been in my garden? Something has been. Look, I'm gonna get over there. Dang, I can't even get in there, y'all. Dang, I'm gonna get in there. Dang, I gotta get in there some kind of way. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna get in here and see if I can get in here. They hungry. Look at them. They too close. Get back! I said. Dang. Oh, y'all, look. I can't even get in here. And it was a little path in here. Dang, it's too big. Oh, boy. Gotta get them squash. Forget it. I'm just gonna have to walk through it. Okay, here we go. Mm, mm. Oh, shoot. Oh, 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 it's a spider web. Mm, mm, mm. Ugh, butterflies. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Dang, these bees know they in here. Oh, okay, we gotta get out before I get stung. Oh, mm. Shoot. Mm. I'm gonna get this one. Dang, my bag about to bust. Mm. This is on the ground. I'm gonna get this one on the ground and wet. Mm. Oh, dang it. We ain't even got no green tomatoes. Huh? Mm. I need to get this one. Mm. Lord have mercy. Hands dirty. Mm. Mm. Whew. Oh, the green's ready to pull. God dog it. Girl. Let's see what we got, y'all. We are okay. That's a bell pepper. We got some bell peppers on there. It's tomatoes. They loaded, y'all. Look, they loaded. It's tomatoes everywhere. See them? Y'all see the tomatoes? I loaded. Make sure I ain't stepping on nothing. These greens ready to pull. Need to pull them. Oh, they ready to pull. I don't want to do all that work today. Dang. I'll do them later. Shoot, I don't feel like it. These are beans. You got beans over there. Squash. We got work to do, y'all. The grass is really trying to take over the garden. These are bell pepper plants. I know they too close together, child. I know it. Them bell peppers. Thank God I ain't got to water them. Must have storm pretty bad last night. Some green tomatoes for breakfast. Wow! Here we go. Here we go. I want some green tomatoes. Okay, we got three. And I got, I think, some inside too. Some of those are okra plants, and that's a watermelon. My daddy did that. He ain't had no business put this in my garden. Those two are okra plants. That's a watermelon. Dang, look at that. Oh, look at them tomato plants. Wow. Oh, wee. Let's yank this one off. We want us some green tomato. Look at my bag. Let's see. All right, y'all. Well, this is for the chickens. I can't remember what flower, what plant this is, but this is for the chickens. And then when it grows, the petals, I'll take the petals and dry them out and put them in the chicken feed. They eat this. So I planted that for them. And this pot over here, I got a bunch of plants started for them to make their eggs better. Girl, that's what type of farmer I am. This is for the chickens. Yeah, somebody put some peas in there. I see them. Mama put them string beans. Look at that. Those are string beans. Why would she put that in a plant? That's two different plants. Mama did that. That's string bean. Wow. Okay. Well, we ain't gotta water nothing. Thank you, Lord, for watering the garden and the flowers. I appreciate it. Chickens getting big. I gotta go out there today. Get them some water. Feed them. What's today? Tuesday. I did it Sunday. I do it again today. They hungry. You joker follow me. Look at me. He hungry. Y'all better get out here and get these worms. You better kill the worm. What you think that? Look at him. Y'all better get out here and kill these worms. I didn't know it was this muddy. I'm about to wash my daggone shoes. Girl, I came out here with my Uggs. God dog, and I put them in the wash machine. They soaking wet. Feel like I'm gonna have a busy day. Who was that in the curtain? Who was that in that curtain? Had to be Kaden. Take my shoes. I know that was you, Kaden, while you took off running. You ain't slick. Yeah, we got so many vegetables. Oh my gosh. We got so many vegetables. I'm about to wash them. It's time. I gotta cut up these squash because every day they produce. And I was telling my mom now, I don't want to give nothing away until our deep freezer is full. Once our deep freezer is full, we can share. But until that happens, I ain't sharing jack. Because last year we had a garden and we kept giving stuff away. And then when the winter came, we didn't have anything. And I want squash and greens. We had nothing. I gave everything away. I might as well sit here and watch me cut up all this stuff as well. Gotta get it done. Look at all this. Yeah. Child, I got a sink full of squash. Yeah. Well, it rained last night. You know that? It stormed. He didn't have no breakfast. He can have some water. You want some water first? Go get you some water. Once you drink you some water, I'll give you some chocolate milk. Go. Come in here and get you some water. Did you not hear me? He's not gonna what? He wants something to eat. You ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? Come on in here. Come on in here. Grab you some water. Come get you some water. Come get you some water. Where my spoon at? Hold on. Go in there and get you a bottle of water. Drink you just a little bit of that water. Then I'll give you some chocolate milk. Get you a bottle of water. I will buy your eggs on a regular organic egg. And I sure got them too. I got eggs to wash. Yeah, I be having stuff to do, child. This a different looking squash. This one was about to go bad because it was in the bring me your water. Come on. You ready to eat breakfast? Huh? Do you want me to pour it in a cup? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Drink your water and I'll give you some chocolate milk. Water good for you. You drink it. You drink it up, I'll give you some milk. Y'all gotta drink water. It's so hot outside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up all the squash. I bought some Ziploc bags. More Ziploc bags. You got it? You finished drinking it? It's gone? I bought some more Ziploc bags and I'm gonna boil salt water. Put this in there, boil it for a few minutes, blanch it, and put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze it. You got food for the winter. I already got 3 big gallon bags of squash. I hadn't even cooked any squash. See how much squash we had? And all you doing is knocking the dirt off. And I don't put no chemical. You want some chocolate milk now? Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna fill your cup up. I put some in there. You gotta eat breakfast. Okay, pick it up. Shut that door too, please. Ah, shoot. If I wait another day for this squash, I'm gonna have so many. And mind you, my daddy been slipping stuff out the house, taking it to people. And I keep telling him, we gotta make sure we're good. Make sure we got our food. Once our deep freezer is full of vegetables, we can share with everybody. But I don't want to share with no. And not that I don't want to share, but I want to make sure our family is good. Oops, I'm sorry. Cause I know how it was last winter. I wanted some daggone fresh vegetables, and we ain't have none. Shucks. Cook all this- Once I get this done, I go back outside and pick them greens. It ain't enough to be a whole lot, but see, every time I pick them, I blanch them, and I blanch them and freeze them. So a combination of bags will make a bunch of greens. Let's count them: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, child. 10, 11, 12, 14, 21, 22, 23, 27, 28, 29, 30. We got 30 squash. Mind you, my dad took about 11 of them to church the other day. Tomato. Fried green tomato. I think my dad cook breakfast. Fried green tomato. Yeah, how many tomatoes I pulled? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Pulled 9 tomatoes. Okay, let's get to work. We're trying to, for those of you all who have gardens, have your garden started to produce? Have your garden started to produce? Kelly. Roosters are very territorial. They keep fooling with me. They're gonna end up in a they're gonna end up in somebody's pot. They better get out there and scavenge for some food. I go out there and throw them corn and mealworms later today. They just greedy and full. My mama feed them. I just throw out a little scratch grain every day if I go out there to the chicken. Girl, you can make so much stuff. Have y'all had squash casserole? So good. I got some Uggs too, but they are the tall boots. I gotta and look, I've had those Uggs for a minute. I go outside and get mud on them, girl. I wash them bad boys, rinse them off outside, bring them in here, throw them in the washing machine, let them dry. They be just as I just use them really for house shoes. Sometimes I may go outside and I really need to stop doing that. My rain boots hurt my feet. They hurt my feet. Scrub the back of my foot. That's why I'm bad. Love some squash, Kimmy. I know that's right. How's your mom? She doing good. I got on late. I've had squash casserole with stuff and so good. How do you make? Um, some last year had like cream cheese in it. It had like a crust. And you use Ritz crackers and onions and butter. You season it. I think that's the one that I made. Mama doing good though, girl. And since it's my garden, this I'm the one and putting everything up and putting it up. That's my garden, girl. We got that thing gonna produce so much that I'm gonna have to buy another deep freezer, and we already got 3 freezers. I gotta buy one more. I'm gonna fill that one up with vegetables, everything from the garden. Squash, bell peppers when we start to produce. I already got some bell peppers on the vine already. This contains garden is a lot of work, but it's a yeah, it's working. Look at your growth bill you cut. Look how healthy you're gonna be eating. And you raise your own food. There are no pesticides on here. When I take them from outside, all I'm doing is just rinse them off. I ain't gotta clean them as well as you do at the grocery store. It coming from outside. And then I ain't put no chemicals on it. Nothing. It's been dry here. I gave up on mine. I love me some squash and zucchini. We didn't plant any zucchini. Oh, we just plant more squash than anything. So, honey, I'm about to find all different types of recipes for squash. 'Cause, girl, I got some squash plants. I got enough squash to probably sell these bad boys as much as it gonna be for them. For real. Bad. If y'all got some squash recipes, different dishes, let me know. The dark. This why I can't do no content, child. You see what I'm doing. They got started. I gotta get outside for that. I'm chicken coop. I need to do that before it get hot. Finish stuff. I'm gonna cut stuff for time. I'm watching food. Hurry up. How to beat the humidity. Cause it man, it was so that I'm hot. Okay. Maybe about 7 o'clock. I can be outside. Change my clothes, go outside. I'm chicken situated. And then be done by 8 o'clock. Probably gonna take an hour out there. Oh, somebody asked me what do we put on it? Is like the food is huge. When I planted the garden, I use I use the good fertilizer dirt from the nursery. That's a raised garden. And then when I planted each plant, I use that black cow horse manure for each one of my plants. And you don't have to put any fertilizer on it. Um, it stays fertilizing for 3 months. Black cows fruit, girl. Girl, I'm about to be busy. Hey, if I don't get this done, oh, if I don't get this done today. Yeah, you dressed, aren't you? What you name? I ain't made no coffee yet. I'll make some. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 11 more squash. Oh. No bacon on the salad. What y'all doing today? Kim says she gotta wake up. Girl, what y'all doing? Y'all still in the bed. I need some coffee. Oh, girl. Just think if y'all were farmers, real farmers, and you couldn't go to the grocery store to get nothing. Girl, that's a job cooking. Oh, honey, I couldn't do this every day. Mm-mm. This is a job. And just think if you had a big family with a bunch of kids like they did back in the day, and you had to cook every meal from scratch, from sun up to sundown. It couldn't be me. But you don't have social, you wouldn't have had a social media to keep you occupied. Being on a computer, phone takes up a lot of your time, a lot of time. And people may say, she's a farmer grind. I wasn't raised in the South, baby. I was raised in the Midwest. I ain't know nothing about no farming. I'm not. I learned how to be this way only because it's a healthier alternative. It's healthy to grow your own food. You don't think it's healthy for me to have my own daggone chickens? White people do it all the time, girl. All the time. All these people around here got their own chickens. It ain't about being country, it's about being healthy. I know how I raise my chickens. They healthy. I don't give them those type of chemicals. Nothing. They're healthy. Look how I feed them. I feed them from the gardens, especially during the summer months. Oh, honey, they're gonna what? Cantaloupe, spinach, cabbage. My daggone chickens love that, honey. If I wasn't scared of worms, I would grow daggone a worm, can't even say it, worm farm or something like that for to grow my own worms. Cause daggone mealworms expensive. I paid $100 for 30 pounds of worms. Yes, they're expensive. I'll fix my mama some coffee and take it to a child because she don't want to come on camera. Because you know some of y'all be screenshotting. I don't care if you screenshot me. It don't make me no difference. You know why? Because I'm cute, child. I can get cleaned up real good. I can get cleaned up so good you won't even know me. I clean up well. Yes, ma'am. I be looking a hot mess now. Baby, when it's time for me to get clean, baby, I be wearing lashes. And y'all know I don't even wear lashes. But if I'm gonna really get cleaned up and I need to look real pretty, honey, I won't be looking like no country bumpkin. No, ma'am. Your mother is beautiful. Chickens love earthworms. That's why they be out there in the grass scratching up the dirt. Uh-huh. They do. That's why I don't know why them chickens outside they spoil. They want me to feed them. It rained yesterday. It's worms out there. I saw a big one on the daggum sidewalk. They better get out there and go to work. Now the chickens in the coop, I feed them for real. They got food already. I just go out there and get them snacks. But I already got food out there for them to eat. They can eat whenever they get ready. I just filled it up. I put 150 pounds of feed in one chicken coop and 100 pounds in the other. They got food. Yes, Lord. Last them a whole month. I just go out there and give them snacks. Good day to y'all and your mom too. Thank you, Zelda. How you doing? I haven't seen you on this channel before. Welcome. This is hard. Did I not just hit that button? So what the damn? Oh, say what I forgot. Girl, don't tell me that coffee pot going out. I got that from Goodwill some years ago. That thing's still kicking strong. What's wrong? Girl, don't tell me this coffee pot broke. Oh, it's trying to do something. Girl, don't tell me that coffee pot broke. I don't even think I can get it. I got that from Goodwill about 3 years ago, that coffee pot. We used to have a Keurig. I gave a Keurig to Jazz. She got the Keurig. I don't like the Keurig. I'd rather brew me a pot of coffee and it stay hot too. It'll stay hot all day. There you go. What y'all doing to prep y'all food for for the winter? So can you tell me the chickens that your father originally had? Not you took them over and everything health and you caught up on it. My dad only had about 6 chickens. Remember, my dad started this, not me. I know it's people out there talking about I'm trying to be just like them. I know, no chat. Know what they say. What do people say? They say I try to be just like them. And I started chickens because I want to be like them. No, that's not how it started. This thing started because my daddy started it. I wasn't think about no chickens. Girl, we care less about the chickens. The garden, yes. Me and my daddy had a competition with the garden last year. My daddy started to purchase chickens. He had three sets. Well, the first set, he forgot to turn the heater lamp on. So every last one of them bad boys died. They got to be on the heat lamp. They have to be on the heat when you first get them. He forgot. He forgot. So we went back to Tractor Supply, bought some more. The cats killed that one. Popped their heads off, killed them. So he said he had another try. Did it again. But he let them outside this time. And a daggone some type of contraption. He didn't buy anything special for him. Killed him again. He went and got some more. All of them made it. I had ordered him a chicken coop. If y'all remember way back then, we he got a chicken coop. He put the chicken coop together. That first coop is his coop. Remember that was the San from the Sun coop. I still wasn't doing chickens in. I was just me and Kaden would go out there and help him. And the cats had killed like every day you go outside, it'll be one chicken missing out of the chicken coop. And I'm like, what is he doing? And I was looking at the chicken coop and I was like, oh my God. The chicken wire is like this big. Them chickens was sticking their head through, and when they stick their head through, the cat came along and popped their head off. My daddy, he wasn't feeding them, he wasn't watering them. So me and my mama went out there one day and we put some more wire up. And I started helping my dad with the chickens. And then he got to the point where he wasn't going out there putting no food, no water, no nothing. Me and Kaden was taking care of the chickens. And so I said, you know what? I'm about to get my own chickens. And that's how I started raising chickens. I took over his sit and bought my own. That's how I started. Oh, he ain't got no chickens. It's community property now. He don't buy no chicken feed. He even stopped buying feed. Let me tell you something. My daddy was feeding them daggone chickens whole corn when they was pellets. I'm talking the chickens, not pellets, pullets. That means they're in a teenager. They can't eat that yet. I don't even feed the chickens whole corn. I feed them scratch grain with grain and corn mixed up together, and the corn is chopped up. I don't know what he be thinking. He said they'll eat it, but I know that's how I took it over. I had left out. I had to order groceries. Oh Lord, put you. Some of y'all remember if John was in here, John would tell you, yes, those chickens, they was dying, girl. Them cats were tearing them up. My daddy even popped, he even killed a cat. He killed a cat. And I told him, you can't hold a cat responsible. A cat just doing what's in his nature. You got to protect the chickens from the cat. A cat gonna be a cat. They're hunters. You can't get mad at the cat. Mm-mm. So I don't like like I love animals. I didn't want them mistreated, so I started taking care of them. And then when I started investing my money and I started doing research, and I would talk to you all, that's how I got hammered. Because I did some research and it said a Great Pyrenees dog is what you need for chickens. So I looked it up. I started doing research. The next day, I found a breeder in McGee, Mississippi, down about Jackson. Found a breeder. She said she had some puppies. Full bred Great Pyrenees. That's how we got hammered. Me and my daddy drove down there. It's like 4 hours away. Drove down there, got hammered, brought him back, and that's how the chicken farm started. That's how it started. And I just kept adding on, adding on. This had nothing to do with acting. What do you call that? Stealing another content creator's idea. It started with my daddy. I won't think about no daggum chickens. I'm trying to help my dad. And I said, forget it. If I'm doing all this, I might as well raise chickens. So that's what we did. And the only reason I started gardening was because of Trump. Trump was in office, and look at the economy. Look at our food. That's the only reason why I started. Food is so high, and last year, girl, it spoiled me to go out in my garden and get fresh vegetables, and it tastes better. I don't want no vegetables out the grocery store. That junk is old. That stuff y'all buying is old. Once you grow your own food, it takes no time to cook this food. It's so man. Ooh, this daggum squash tastes like butter. Do you hear me? Oh, they do call it butter squash, don't they? It tastes like butter, girl. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, girl. Y'all gonna make me make a squash casserole today. I think I got everything for it too. All right, we done cut up all the squash. Look here. Look at this daggum squash. Ooh, y'all know I can't stand my hands nasty. Look at all the squash. I'll cut it all up. Now, let me pour my mama a cup of coffee. Give mama some coffee. Well, she don't want to come in here because some of y'all gonna screenshot me. Where's the coffee cup? So those six, I'm saying, yeah, actually, they are the calmer chickens. It used to be they were not. The chickens my dad had, some, and they're the they're the larger chickens that's in the first coop. But remember, I hatched off some babies too that are in the first coop. But shoot, they got their own babies. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all, I got some silkies that are sitting. Well, I got one silky that's sitting. I'm letting her hatch her babies. I'm letting her hatch. We're gonna have some baby silkies. And I won't have to take care of these babies. She's gonna take care of her own babies. I just want to see it. I want to see how a mother takes care of her babies. So I'm not collecting silky eggs. I stopped collecting eggs last week. Last I checked, she had 3 eggs she was sitting on. Hmm. Yeah, man, we letting her sit on her egg. Well, I'm letting her sit. I can't wait to see that. That's another adventure. Hmm. Why not, child? What's one more chicken? What's two more, four more chickens? Nothing. Yes, I'm Betty. You got to start use a little. You can start you a little greenhouse. You definitely people who watching that, even if you live in an apartment, my daughter is getting ready to start growing her some stuff inside of her apartment, and she got a beautiful apartment. But you can put them in. What is this leaking? Oh, somebody called themselves clean. The coffee pot is leaking. Somebody washed this coffee pot and then put it back right. That's what that is. Get my mama. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna take this to her. I'm gonna put it on mute because you know. Hold on. Mama in here watching Brenda again making a dip. You can't drink it out of it? You need a straw, don't it? Where's Carter? Anytime. Carter never got up, did he? I'm gonna back out so they don't see you. We gotta back out of here, girl. See? It's good. You're welcome, baby. Would you help me? You want to help me today? Or you hurting too bad? Oh, don't worry. Did you take your medicine? You feel blah. You been taking your vitamins? Lord, Listen, stop talking. She ain't been taking no vitamins. Okay, y'all. Oh, I'll have to rewash the squash, rinse it down. I wonder if my daddy made I wonder if daddy made breakfast this morning. My daddy made good omelets. Uh, Omelet, green tomato. I make the rest. I just want him. I want to taste his omelet. I think he gonna make breakfast. I'm gonna lay it out for him. I'll make the biscuits. I want him to make some breakfast this morning. I even chop up everything for him. Got us some of that Connecticut sausage, girl. That's some good stuff. Oh, girl, give me some peppers. Oh, I hope Daddy made breakfast this morning. Lord, I hope he make that. Hopefully he feel all right. If not, I guess I'm gonna have to do it. My stuff don't taste like his though. Okay, I have to give it to Daddy. Daddy can make an omelet. He make an omelet really well. Yeah, I'm gonna drink this coffee and then I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go outside with these chickens before it get too hot. And we don't want that. It get too hot, I'll be done mess around and passed out. It's y'all know about that Mississippi heat. It's something serious. How many of y'all got your coffee? I'm gonna drink out of a cute cup today. Let's drink out of a glass cup. We got two watermelons we need to cut too. I need to go and cut that today. Then I can get the chickens the watermelon wine. One of my coops haven't had any watermelon. Ooh, shut your mouth. That's good. All right, y'all. We've been live for a long time. Y'all getting a lot of my attention today. I've been missing y'all. Ooh, there we go. I do. Chesson, you know I do. I love my mom and daddy. I love my parents. I'm mad at my sister. I'm so mad at her. Oh, I'm so mad at her. What a blessing is to have parents, Kimmy. It is. And you know what? My mom just turned 78 years old yesterday. For those of you all who come in, she just had a knee replacement on Thursday. She doing good, y'all. Y'all heard her this morning. She feel like blah this morning, so she probably ain't gonna do nothing. Well, she just need to sit down. I need to go in there and take an ice pack though. Those cute little chickens was in Paradise Street to see right now. If it's interesting to you, there are live goat births with SFF goat. It's pretty amazing stuff. Happens fast though. Oh, for real? You know what? When that Silky have her baby, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to see them born because she got the eggs in like a little chicken house, so we won't be able to see them. And I'm pretty sure if I go in there and try to touch her chicken, she's gonna be super aggressive. She probably attack me. So I'm not even gonna go in there and mess with them. But I would love to put a camera up so y'all can see it. Cause how does that work? Does she sit on them until they hatch or? Mm-mm. Yep, she turned 78 yesterday. She didn't want a cake, but I bought a little bitty cake from Kroger. She's like, I don't want no cake. The kids is like, Carter's like, you can't have no birthday unless you have a cake. I said, I know that's right, Carter. So I ordered a cake. I would have got her balloons, but she don't want that. Let me tell y'all before I go into that. If you are on YouTube and you're on a live and you get a call to come through, just exit out of don't hit the X button because it's gonna be froze after that call come through. You take your finger and use and just you know how you push stuff away on your phone, push it away. Not it's kind of like you're cleaning, you swiping up, and then you're gonna go back to YouTube and the you're gonna click on the YouTube app and you know the plus sign, like you're getting ready to go live, click on the plus and it should say resume. When you click resume, it'll take you right back to the live. It'll reset that live. Easy. I sure will. My mom is in October. Girl, she got her birthday with me. That is a blessing. And she just had major surgery too. But I got my mom, I bought her a what do you call that? A Swiss cheese plants, monstera plant. Is that what you call them? I bought her one of those. I bought her a Kimberly fern. Have you ever heard of that? I saw that. I said, "Oh, that's my name. Let me get that." So I bought a Kimberly. It's like a Boston fern, but it's a Kimberly fern. I got her that. I got her some perfume, and I got her some two outfits coming in. I'm trying to think. Did I do anything else? That might be it, but I give mama money and stuff all along. It's like, "What can I give you?" She's like, "I don't want nothing." How many of y'all heard of the monstera plant? It's called a Swiss cheese. They are so pretty. My daughter got them, so I bought my mama one. She love plants. She love plants. I love roses. Mhm. My mama's a lot like your mom. Really? Girl, my parents are funny. They so funny. I still learn from both of them. I learned stuff that I should have learned when I was younger, but we was living in the Midwest, so a lot of stuff that people knew, like how you canning and all that kind of stuff, they weren't doing that. We lived in the Midwest. We lived in the city. We didn't live in a country. When I was smaller, we lived in Florida, but I was too small. I don't remember all that. I remember Florida, but the biggest impact on my life was Ohio. And I'm learning so much stuff now. Like, I'm learning so much. Gardening, farming, raising chickens, everything. How's yours go? I don't know if you feel like thinking back to that, but we're sending you some extra prayers at that time. Oh, my surgery replacement, it went well. I have another surgery July 1st on the left hip. The right hip is straight. But I've been having a lot of back pain, and I don't know if it's from my hip or if that's the degenerate spine disease because I have degenerate spine disease. I don't know if it's that, but I've been having a lot of back. It's hard for me to bend over. It hurts. It hurts my lower back and that tailbone area. It could just be the hip. I don't know. I'll know more once I have surgery and we're gonna see what the pain feel like then. If it's the back, I'm going back to the doctor. We're gonna get this. I got stuff to do. I ain't got time to be hurting like this. I sure will, Kim. I'll tell her you said hello. But it's crazy. I got degenerate spine disease. That's crazy. Mm, it's kind of scary. I don't want to end up in a wheelchair because I got stuff to do. So now that I know I have it, I'm trying to. Once I get this hip taken care of, I can go back to working out, doing yoga, Pilates, whatever I got to do to keep my body strong, lose weight. I gotta lose weight, girl. I don't got too big. Mm-mm. And I gotta work out. I didn't have. Wow. I'm teach me how to make jelly. Yeah. Oh, girl. Anyway, I'm about to get off of here, y'all. It's been real. We've been live for a long time. I've had a hip replacement and losing. Stephanie, girl, let me tell you something. When I had my first one, I just had this. I had the first hip replacement March the 16th, right? I had it on a Monday. On Friday, I was in a chicken coop. Before the 2 weeks was up, I was driving off pain medications and back working in the chicken coop. Yep. The only thing I didn't do, because I didn't know if I could do it, is lift a 50 pound bag of feed. I didn't do that. But until I went to that doctor visit where what did he do? He looked at the incision. It wasn't the first 2 week checkup. No, maybe it's the 4 week checkup, 3 week, 3.5 week checkup, something like that. And after then, girl, I was back to normal. I'm back to normal. That leg, that right hip, sometimes I get a little burning sensation in it, but that's not but the muscle, but no sharp pain. I ain't come from the left hip. I hear what you're saying, Chesson, but I got work to do. I got stuff to do. I can't. Ever since my dog attack, I have not had a regular job. I have not worked since that dog attack, since I got attacked by them pits. I've not worked. But I still get up in the morning like I created my own environment right here at the house. I feel comfortable here and I have kept myself so busy. I've created so many jobs. I just don't sit around, lay around, go to sleep. I don't do that. Y'all, I be working. I don't have to. I don't like right now, I don't have to do social media. I don't have to raise chickens. I don't have to do none of this. I can just chill. But I want more. Um, I enjoy staying busy. I do. I enjoy staying busy. Yours feel like it moves when you garden. Really? Oh, zip, please, girl, please. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody here doing a week to lift anything. I just this past weekend I had. Let me see. I had. Let me see. One, two, three, four. 250 pounds of chicken feed. I put 150 pounds of chicken feed in the first coop and 100 pound of chicken feed in the second coop. Baby, I lift that. I lift them bags. Who else gonna do it? Ain't nobody here to do it. My daddy can't do it. My mama show can't do it. And I'm not about to hire nobody to come over here to do it. I do it my dad self. We're gonna get it done. I back my vehicle close to that chicken coop. I pick them bags up and I take them in the daggum chicken coop. Sure do. The lifting is fine. Well, I don't know about my back, but as far as my hip, it's fine. The surgeon said it is fine. I asked him, would it be okay if I lift 50 pounds of chicken feed? I told him what I do. I told him how many chickens. He said, "Oh, you good to go." I'm good. I'm good. Um, I watch how I lift it, but I got work to do, girl. I got work to do. Only thing that really hurt me is bending over. When I bend over, even if I drop a piece of paper on the ground, for me to bend over to pick it up, girl, that hurts bad. Really bad. I stand there and look at it like that gummit. And it could be my hip. It could be my back. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, but remember, I was in the army, y'all. I was in the army. Strong mentally. Real strong mentally. I'm telling you, only a fool will be out there in the chicken coop in a walker. Straight fool. I was out on day 3. Y'all remember? I was at the chicken coop. Walked all the way out there with that walker. I'm not playing. Y'all know I ain't lying. I was out there at the chicken coop. The second day I was walking without the walker. Y'all remember that? It was like, you better get your walker. I wasn't playing, girl. I got stuff to do. My mama the same way. She had surgery Thursday. Mama has been walking without the walker since Sunday. 3 days. Total knee replacement. She was up washing dishes yesterday. I said, get out of here, mama. Don't. I'm good. She hurt now. Girl, get some pickup sticks from the VA. Get some pickup sticks from the VA. The VA sent me a kit. I'm gonna show you. I ain't even. They sent me a kit with them daggone reaches. Girl, I can't take them reaches everywhere. Lord, Kimmy, now you need a whooping. As a, I got work to do, y'all. Y'all know that. Who gonna do it? Who? Them daggone water jugs. They heavy as I don't know what. Who gonna do it? Who? Kimmy, I can still hang with you at 61, but I pace myself too, Chesson. I do too. I got a chair outside. Y'all know I got a whole oasis out there. I move that chair. When I get tired, I sit down. A lot of work that I did in that garden, I did sitting down. I was not standing up. I brought that chair right. I would bend over and plant them things because my back be hurting. Girl, but let me get off here. I gotta go out here with these chickens. I'll talk to y'all later. I think I'm gonna have a show tonight. Ain't no thing. I'm gonna have a show tonight. I gotta get back on the ball. I'm gonna have a show tonight, and I'm a multitasker too. Girl, that's ADHD, Kim. You know that. I start 3 and 4, 5 projects, girl. How many of y'all do that? Mama say, her. It sure do make a soft behind blues, girl. When I tell you a soft one, I was out there at that jag on chicken coop working. Do y'all remember that? I was cleaning the chicken coop and I hurt so bad. How many of y'all got ADHD? I do. Girl, I start 4 or 5 projects. I'll be in here doing one thing, I get bored and I gotta stop, go do something else, then I come back to it. Anyway, let me go, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. See y'all this afternoon. It probably gonna be 5:15. See y'all later.